Welcome to Material Chef, preparing the most influential materials for your delectation. It is great at conducting heat, has a high strength to weight ratio, and has made its way into our kitchen cupboards, vehicles, and even into the sky. Aluminium is an extraordinary material. It is used in making aluminium cooking foil. Its reflective surface is great for keeping heat in when combined with foam insulation in this board. It can be machined into intricate designs such as this torch and excels under tension and compression in this bicycle wheel rim. Aluminium can be found in mineral deposits like this bauxite. Because aluminium is very reactive, it is not often found on its own. Electrolysis is used to extract aluminium from its ore. What we can see here is a crucible. Purified ore aluminium oxide is dissolved in molten cryolite, which allows electricity to flow through it. A positive graphite anode is placed into the crucible, which has a negative graphite lining, acting as the cathode. Aluminium metal forms at the cathode, and oxygen reacts with the carbon anode, forming carbon dioxide. This process uses a large amount of electricity and is therefore very expensive. If we compare this steel rod with this aluminium rod of the same weight, you can see that the aluminium is less dense, yet remains very strong. But what are the useful properties of aluminium that led to its widespread use?
Marshall design, engineer and manufacture a series of land systems for worldwide use. We use aluminium in our structures because of its lightweight, good structural properties, and also allows us to build a matrix of materials between the aluminium skins, and the aluminium offers good protection to those materials. We engineer the matrix for particular applications, and also the aluminium offers good corrosion resistance to the whole system. What we have behind us is the central portion of an expanding shelter. It fits on the back of a normal commercial truck, but once it's deployed there are two expanding sides that virtually triple the size of the shelter. Our expandable shelters are used for many applications, notably the CT scanner, which has been developed over the past 3 or 4 years, and we have several in service with various customers. We've used aluminium in our stretcher systems on several fighting vehicles. They are quite complicated mechanically because we need to load injured soldiers very quickly and get the door closed in very harsh environments.
If we place the aluminium rod in a circuit with a battery at one end and a light in the middle, we can clearly see that the aluminium is highly conductive, allowing the electricity to pass through it, completing the circuit and illuminating the bulb. This electrical conductivity also means that aluminium conducts heat well, which is why it's used in saucepans, as it's able to distribute heat across the whole of the pan. Aluminium is also highly reactive. It oxidises or rusts much more quickly than iron on exposure to air. However, this oxide layer protects it from oxygen. Using a knife, it is possible to scratch away at this oxide layer, but it quickly forms a new layer which protects the metal underneath from further exposure. So aluminium is a material that can be turned, drilled and cut into any shape we need. It is highly conductive, strong and lightweight. It is of little surprise then that it's made its way into so many objects, vehicles and buildings. Tune in next week to satisfy your insatiable appetite for knowledge and dig into what makes the materials we use just so special. With the Material Chef, brought to you by the Naked Scientists.